welcome back to my channel. Today is Vlogmas Day 21. It's more of a video than a vlog. I'm going to be telling you guys why I hate Zoe and why I love Chloe. So first of all, this is obviously Miraculous related, so you might get spoilers because I'm going to be mentioning things from season 4 and so on. So quick, and also please do not get offended if you love Zoe or if you hate Chloe and anything about that. Please do not get offended. These are my opinions, and yeah. So anyways, but first I'm going to explain why I hate Zoe and why she's a bad character overall. So also first off, for this, Zoe as a person is fine. Okay, she's like I still don't really like her, but like as a person she's fine. It's just like the character and why she's a character. So anyways, so first, the only reason she exists is to make Chloe look bad / to make Chloe look worse. And I remember Thomas Astruc saying something along those lines. I don't remember exactly what it said, but it was something about Zoe is only here to make Chloe look bad. And it's very obvious because Chloe is only in like 2 episodes. In the episode that she's in, I'm pretty sure every episode she's in season 4, like besides if it's just like one scene, like in Strike Back, I think she just showed one scene, like where she actually had a role in the episode, was making Chloe look bad. Like when she was first introduced in Soul Crusher, I think she was Soul Crusher when she was first introduced, she was like, it was showing how like Chloe manipulates her and how Chloe is bad. And then on Queen Banana, where the other episode she was in, it's showing how Chloe is bad and Chloe is trying to be the good guy when she's really not, and Chloe is blah blah blah. And I hate it when people do that because Chloe is not a bad person. So that's one of the main reasons, because Zoe has no other role in the show. Anyways. And 2 is she took Queen Bee from Chloe. So before you get mad, I know this is not entirely Zoe's fault, and it was mainly Ladybug, because Zoe was actually like, wait, but what aren't I taking this from Chloe? And later was like, psh, don't tell her, like she'll be fine. And I'm like, I know, Ladybug, I know that you're doing this, but it's just the fact that like it's not entirely Zoe's fault. It's just like Zoe's Vesperia now. I hate Vesperia, and I love Queen Bee. So, and I do not like Vesperia because, again, she was only in like a few episodes, and also, I mean, like, I don't really like any of the other side superheroes. Just like, not that I have anything else. And like Alia, oh my gosh, I love her. She's so sweet. Rena Rouge, Rena Furtive, I love her. But it's just, I like it better when it's just Ladybug and Chat Noir. But that's just a Lady Noir thing. Number 3 is just she's annoying. So she's annoying for many reasons, not just like because I think she's annoying, but first off, she is like she's like the she's Chloe's half sister. So I think they mean stepsister by that. So it's kind of portraying like a Cinderella story. Like she's like Chloe's like the evil stepsister, and she's really mean and stuff. And again, I'll get into that later on why she's not a bad person. She's just like, overall, I just don't like her. Like, she just give me a headache. Number 4 is just she doesn't add to the story at all. If they took out Zoe and replaced it with Juleka, it'd be no different. If like, not like the half sister part, because that doesn't add anything to the story either. If they took Juleka and instead of giving the Be Miraculous to Zoe, they gave it to she gave it to Juleka, nothing would change. And don't start saying like, oh, what about Purple Tigress? Dude, give it to someone else. Give it to Mark. Give it to Nathaniel. Give it to Rose. No, wait, Rose. Give it to anyone else, okay? It does not matter. That's not part of what I'm talking about. You could replace Zoe with any other character that's existing right now, and it would not change the story at all. She doesn't add anything. Which, I think someone said that she's gonna be like a big part in season 5. But so far, she has done nothing. And then number 5, which is the last one, this isn't really Zoe's fault again, but people ship her with Marinette, and I hate that. That ship would not work out at all. They've only interacted like twice, and like, no, that's not really Zoe's fault. It's just like her being a character. Now I'm going to tell you guys why I love Chloe / why she's a good character. So most people know that she's an important character since she's been here since day 1, and she's a very big part. But 1, she is very, 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 very important to the storyline. You cannot replace Chloe with anyone else and have the story be the same. Like, imagine Chloe instead of Chloe. let's say replace Chloe with Sabrina. Let's just say they swapped roles. The story would be so much different. It wouldn't make any sense. Zoe is so important. It's kind of like how I love Lila, and most people are like, oh my goodness, I hate Lila, go kill her. Which, like, sometimes I'm like that, but, like, I love Lila, like, her character. Yeah, but, like, you can't see the same about Zoe. And maybe that's just because Chloe has been here longer, and she has been there since day one, and Zoe has only been here for 2 seasons, but I don't know. Number 2 is people overlook her and bully her, like, a lot. Like not in the show, I mean in real life. So, first of all, people overlook her is not the right words, but that's just what I wrote down. And people bully her is like, people just take her as like, oh, she's the bully, I hate her, I don't like her. And I felt the same way for about a month, and that's just because I saw her as just a bully, and I never really got into why she's a bully. So that's why I love her now. Because 3 is she is a good person. Deep down, it's very hard to find it. You gotta keep digging and digging and digging and digging until you find that little grain of kindness and feed it, and she'll be a good person. What am I talking about? But we could see when she was Queen Bee, she was like a really nice person. She was understanding like how she can help people and how being a good person like is a thing. And that's why I love Queen Bee so much more than Vesperia, because when she was Queen Bee, and okay, I get it why she's not Queen Bee anymore. She was very rude and disrespectful to Ladybug and like threw the miraculous on the floor. So I get why she's not Queen Bee anymore. I'm just saying that like also a part of that is because Ladybug wouldn't give her the miraculous gift. And at the time it was because that everyone knew that she was Queen Bee, but then like everyone knew that Alia was Rena Rouge later on, and yet she still found a way to make Alia undercover and into Rena Furtive. So it's like you could have done the same with Chloe, because like you could have done the same. And like maybe it's because they're best friends and she knows her identity, but it's like you could have done the same for Chloe and could have kept her Queen Bee. But yeah, so. And we also with Sabrina, so a lot of people think like Sabrina's a slave and she's horrible to Sabrina, which is true a lot of the time, and she is a bully to a lot of people. But the main reason she is a bully is because she never had a mother figure growing up. Her mother forgets her own name. Okay, like her mother does not love her. Her mother's not in the picture. And growing up, a mother figure is like a very important part of life, and especially. And because like her dad, it seems like her dad wasn't really there and either, because he's the mayor, so it's kind of hard to spend time together, which bless Andre's heart, he is a really good dad even for Chloe. She is a little bit spoiled, but that's just because they're rich, so like what do you expect from a rich family that's like the mayor? And so that's just like people don't give her a chance, which is number 4. People don't give her a chance. They don't give her a chance. They're just like, she's a bully, I hate her. It's like, if you look into her past, you can see why she's such a bully. She doesn't know any better, because this is how her mom acted when she was older. Her mom was like bullying people and being super rude. So growing up, when you're at such a young age, you want to be like your mom, so you see mom being rude to people, you think that's normal, you think that's how I should act to people. She doesn't understand how that's bad. And when she was Queen Bee, she was like realizing like, oh, I'm not supposed to be rude to people. And now because Ladybug took that away from her, now she's like, oh, so I try to be nice and I try to like learn to be nice, and then you take it away from me, and like now I can't be nice anymore. Which like she can still be nice obviously, but it was Queen Bee and being a superhero and having Ladybug appreciate her that was making her turn into like a really nice person. Sorry, I just realized that I'm not looking at the camera because I'm talking and I'm looking like above it like this. Sorry. Anyways, I'll keep looking at the camera. And Zoe is just here. It's just like, hey, like she doesn't do anything. It's like Zoe as a person, she's sweet and all, but like she's like too sweet, honestly. Like Marinette, she is a sweetheart, but at the same time, she's a little crazy. She stalks people. So that's kind of weird. And Zoe has no bad sides to her, like that we've seen. Obviously, she has some bad thing about her, but they don't show it. And they don't show anything good about Chloe either. And Chloe needs to have an episode where she is redeemed and she is back as Queen Bee, or at least just like try to redeem her, because I know she can be redeemed. Chloe could be such a nice person. She could be like amazing if they just did something with her, because she's just sitting here right now, and she's only like the only episode that she's been in for season 5 is just they've just been showing her bully people, which like yeah, that's like she bullied people a lot, but like with Sabrina, she is like really nice to Sabrina a lot. Like they're like best friends. So like they do a whole bunch of stuff together. So yeah, so that is a low, like basic, that's a basic reason on why I love Chloe and I hate Zoe. So I actually like, I don't hate Zoe, I just dislike her. I'm just putting hate in the title because it's way easier than putting disliked. But like, so overall I would rate Zoe like a 1 out of 10 and rate Chloe a 10 out of 10. So please just start giving Chloe chances and love her, and if we give Chloe enough love and show her how important she is, she will change. I trust that. And like Marinette even kind of sees that, you know. Marinette was seeing how like when she was Queen Bee, she was like actually kind of being nice, and Chat even saw it. I'm pretty sure one of the episodes Chat was saying like you need to go talk to her because like when she was Queen Bee she was nice or something along those lines. I'm pretty sure that happened. But you guys can let me know your thoughts on this, and if you have any other reasons why Chloe is good, or Chloe is bad, or Zoe is good, or Zoe is bad, please let me know because I'd love to read those and respond to you and like kind of share our opinions. But just please do not come attack me because I am fine. If you love Zoe with all your heart and you hate you hate Chloe with a passion, I'm fine with that, okay? That's completely fine. I will keep Chloe in my heart and I'll keep her safe with like chains around her. Wait, no, not chains, like I'll keep her safe, okay? So yeah, just let me know what you thought, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on my keyboard. Bye.
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blitzen and all his reindeers pulling on the reins.